Are those constant, frustrating trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night stealing your precious sleep and leaving you feeling like a zombie the next day? You might be shocked to learn that this isn't just a normal part of getting older. In fact, it could be a warning sign, and the culprits might be seemingly innocent daily habits. But what if I told you that you could reclaim your nights and your energy? Starting tonight, we're going to uncover these sleep-sabotaging mistakes and fix them for good. If you're ready to finally achieve deep, restorative sleep, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from, so I can give you a shout out next time. Let's get real for a moment. This issue, which doctors call nocturia, is so much more than a simple annoyance. It's a thief that robs you of the deep, restorative sleep phases your body and brain desperately need for repair and rejuvenation. This constant interruption is a serious threat to your long-term health and well-being. Think about it. When you're constantly waking up, you're not just losing sleep, you're chipping away at your vitality, your mood, and even your cognitive sharpness. This is a critical conversation we need to have for the sake of your longevity and continued happiness. The consequences are, frankly, quite scary when you lay them all out. Studies have directly linked this nightly fragmentation of sleep to a much higher risk of falls in the dark, serious cardiovascular problems, a faster decline in cognitive function, and even depression among seniors. Your independence is directly tied to your health, and ensuring you get quality sleep is one of the most powerful forms of self-care you can practice. It's a fundamental pillar of healthy aging that we simply cannot afford to ignore, and I'm here to walk you through every step of reclaiming it. But here's the wonderful, empowering truth that I want you to hold on to. In the vast majority of cases, this isn't caused by some complex, irreversible medical condition. No, it's often a result of a few specific, surprisingly common habits that we can absolutely change. You have more power than you think to influence your own health and quality of life. Together, we are going to unpack these habits, turning them from subconscious sleep wreckers into conscious choices that promote deep, uninterrupted rest and support your overall well-being. This is where your journey to better nights begins. So, let's dive into the very first culprit, and it's a bit more complex than it sounds. Drinking liquids within 3 hours of bedtime. Now, I know what you're thinking. Of course, I know not to chug a glass of water before bed, but hang on, because the devil is in the details. We're talking about all the hidden liquids that sneak into your evening routine without you even realizing it. This little piece of knowledge is a game changer for so many seniors who thought they were already doing everything right for their health. The problem is that many of us correctly restrict our water intake, but then unknowingly sabotage our efforts with other things. That comforting bowl of chicken noodle soup for dinner, that juicy slice of watermelon or cantaloupe for dessert, even that relaxing cup of chamomile tea you have while reading in bed. All of these are packed with liquid that your kidneys will be dutifully processing right when they should be slowing down for the night. It's a classic case of 1 step forward, 2 steps back in our quest for better nutrition and sleep. Essentially, by consuming these items late in the evening, you're giving your kidneys a full-time job during their designated off hours. This keeps them filtering fluids and filling your bladder long after you've drifted off to sleep, setting you up for that inevitable 2 a.m. wake-up call. It's a simple physiological process, but understanding it is absolutely key to unlocking a full night's sleep. This isn't about deprivation. It's about smart timing to work with your body's natural rhythms for better healthy aging. The solution is wonderfully simple and incredibly effective. Establish a strict liquid curfew 3 hours before your planned bedtime. If you go to sleep at 10 p.m., all liquids, water, tea, juice, soup, and those high water content fruits are off limits after 7 p.m. This single, powerful, healthy habit gives your body ample time to process everything, ensuring your bladder is comfortably empty when your head hits the pillow. This small adjustment can have a massive impact on your quality of life. The benefits you'll feel are almost immediate and go far beyond just staying in bed. When you finally allow your body to enter those deep stages of sleep without interruption, you'll wake up feeling genuinely refreshed, mentally sharper, and with more energy for the day's activities. You're not just stopping bathroom trips, you're investing directly in your long-term health, happiness, and independence. It's one of the most profound yet simple changes you can make. Speaking of making simple changes with profound impacts on your well-being, this journey of understanding how our bodies work as we age is so crucial. Mastering these small adjustments in areas like nutrition and daily habits is the cornerstone of healthy aging. If you're serious about taking this a step further and want a comprehensive guide full of practical advice, I've poured years of research into my ebook, Wellness in Aging: Valuable Tips for Seniors. It's designed to be your trusted companion on this path. You can find the link in the first pinned comment below. Now, I know creating new habits can feel a little daunting at first, but I promise you, this one is worth it. Think of it as a gift you give to your future self, the gift of vitality and an active mind. If you're finding this information valuable and are excited to try it, I'd be so grateful if you could. Give this video a quick thumbs up. It truly helps our community grow and allows us to reach more seniors who deserve to feel their best. Moving on to our second saboteur, eating dinner too late, especially when that meal includes certain diuretic foods. A staggering number of seniors make this mistake without a clue that their dinner plate is directly programming their bladder for a busy night. The timing of your meals and what's on your plate has a direct and powerful impact on how often you'll be waking up. This is a crucial piece of the puzzle for your well-being and something we can easily adjust. So, what are these sneaky foods? Many of them are things we consider healthy, which is why it's so tricky. Foods like tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, asparagus, and even spices like parsley and cilantro have natural diuretic properties that encourage your body to produce more urine. And let's not forget about the obvious culprits like coffee, green tea, and chocolate, which many people enjoy after dinner. Consuming these in the evening is like setting a delayed timer for your bladder to go off in the middle of the night. The science here is fascinating. Your digestive system needs a good 3 to 4 hours to fully process a meal. When you eat a late dinner and then lie down, digestion slows, and those diuretic compounds hang around in your system for longer, prolonging their effect on your kidneys. Furthermore, high sodium meals, common in many diets, cause your body to retain water during the day and then release it all night long, right when you want to be sleeping. It's a perfect storm for interrupted sleep. The fix, once again, is about strategic timing and smart choices, a cornerstone of good nutrition for healthy aging. Make it a rule to have your last meal of the day at least 4 hours before you plan to go to sleep. Aim for an earlier dinner, perhaps between 5:30 and 6:30 p.m., and be mindful of your food choices in the evening. Opt for sleep-friendly foods like lean proteins, sweet potatoes and broccoli, and save the salads with tomato and cucumber for your lunchtime meal. The positive ripple effect of this one change is huge. Not only will you dramatically reduce your nighttime bathroom trips, but you'll also likely experience better digestion, less acid reflux, and a lighter, more comfortable feeling as you drift off to sleep. Many people report waking up with more energy and less morning bloat. This simple shift in your eating schedule is a powerful tool for enhancing your overall health and day-to-day happiness. Now, let's talk about a habit that feels so logical, it's hard to believe it's actually a problem. Going to the bathroom just in case, right before you get into bed. This is probably one of the most common and counterintuitive traps that keeps seniors locked in a cycle of frequent urination. You think you're being proactive and smart, but you're accidentally training your body to work against you, which can be a real blow to your sense of independence. What most people don't realize is that your bladder is an incredibly adaptable muscle. It learns from your repetitive behaviors. When you consistently empty it before it's actually full, you're teaching it that it doesn't need to stretch to its full capacity. Over time, this effectively reduces its functional size. Your bladder then starts sending urgent, "I'm full" signals to your brain when it's only holding a small amount of urine, creating a false sense of urgency that needlessly wakes you up. Let's put some numbers on it to make it clear. A healthy adult bladder can comfortably hold somewhere between 300 to 500 milliliters of urine before it sends strong signals. However, if you get into the just-in-case habit, your bladder might start screaming for attention when it's holding just 100 or 150 milliliters. This creates a vicious cycle of waking up for a physiological need that isn't actually real, robbing you of that precious, deep sleep essential for longevity. The solution here requires a bit of a mental shift. You need to start trusting your body again. The new rule is the real need rule. Only use the bathroom before bed if you feel a clear, undeniable urge to go. If it's just a nervous thought, try to distract yourself for 15 minutes with a relaxing activity. More often than not, you'll find the feeling passes. This is a form of bladder retraining that can restore its natural capacity and your confidence. I'd love to hear in the comments if this is a light bulb moment for you. It is for so many. Breaking this cycle is incredibly empowering. When you allow your bladder to function as it was designed, you not only reduce those nighttime interruptions, but also lessen the anxiety surrounding sleep. You regain a sense of control and autonomy over your own body, which is a massive boost to your quality of life and happiness. It's a powerful step toward maintaining your independence for years to come. All right, let's move to a game changer that very few people, even healthcare professionals, talk about: your sleeping position. Believe it or not, the way you position your body at night has a direct, measurable impact on how often you need to get up. Many seniors are inadvertently putting extra pressure on their bladder or affecting their circulation simply by how they're lying down. This is a revolutionary insight for achieving better health through simple, no-cost adjustments. Here's the deal. When you sleep on your stomach or in other positions that compress your abdomen, you're putting direct physical pressure on your bladder. This can trick it into sending those full signals to your brain, even when it's not. Additionally, an incorrect sleeping position can affect your circulation, causing fluids that have pooled in your legs during the day, a common issue, to be reabsorbed into your bloodstream at night, increasing urine production at the worst possible time. The biomechanics are quite straightforward when you think about it. The optimal position is sleeping on your side, preferably your left side, which is also better for overall circulation. Placing a pillow between your knees helps to keep your hips, pelvis, and spine in perfect alignment. This takes all the pressure off your bladder, allowing it to relax and fill to its natural capacity without sending false alarms. It's a simple posture tweak with profound effects on your well-being. This is more than just about your bladder, though. Adopting this correct sleeping posture can also lead to a significant reduction in back pain, improved breathing, less snoring, and a more aligned spine. It's a holistic approach to sleep that supports your entire body. You're not just making a small change, you're upgrading your entire sleep experience, which is fundamental for healthy aging and maintaining an active mind and body. This is a truly foundational healthy habit. And now for our fifth and final habit, perhaps the most surprising of all: the temperature of your bedroom and the pajamas you wear. This is a factor that is so often underestimated, but when you get it right, the results can be absolutely dramatic. Your sleep environment, specifically its temperature, directly influences your body's hormonal and circulatory systems, which in turn control your nightly urine production. This is a fascinating piece of science that can transform your quality of life. When your room is too warm or your pajamas are too thick and non-breathable, your body enters a state of mild thermal stress. This stress interferes with the natural nighttime release of a crucial hormone called vasopressin. This hormone's job is to tell your kidneys to slow down and produce less, more concentrated urine while you sleep. Excessive heat disrupts this process, causing the kidneys to keep working overtime, a major blow to your efforts for longevity. The physiology behind this is rooted in our evolution, your core body. Temperature is supposed to naturally drop by 1 or 2 degrees during sleep. This drop is a key signal for your brain to initiate sleep and release restorative hormones like melatonin and vasopressin. When your environment is too warm, anything above 20 degrees C or 68 degrees C, you prevent this natural cooling process from happening efficiently. This simple environmental factor can be the hidden culprit behind your nightly struggles. The solution is to transform your bedroom into a cool, sleep-friendly sanctuary. Aim to keep the temperature consistently between 18 degrees and 20 degrees C. That's 65 degrees to 68 degrees C. You can use a fan, an air conditioner, or simply crack a window if the weather allows. Swap out any synthetic or heavy flannel pajamas for light, breathable fabrics like cotton, linen, or bamboo. These simple changes create the perfect conditions for your body to do its job and let you sleep soundly. As we wrap up our journey through these 5 transformative habits, I want you to truly feel the power you now hold. By making these simple, science-backed adjustments, managing your evening liquids, timing your meals, trusting your body's signals, correcting your sleep posture, and optimizing your room temperature, you are taking direct, meaningful control over your health and well-being. These aren't just tips. They are the keys to unlocking the restorative sleep you need for longevity, happiness, and an active, vibrant life. This is what true healthy aging looks like. It's not about accepting decline. It's about making intelligent, proactive choices. You don't need expensive medications or invasive procedures. You just need the knowledge and the willingness to adjust a few daily routines. So, I have to ask, which of these habits will you commit to changing tonight? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else in our community. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more discoveries. For your next step, check out this video on the screen about the best exercises for boosting energy after 60. Take care and sleep well.